Well, let me try and give you a little bit of an update on the scooters. I've got, as you know, I bought 7 scooters, and I've actually got 4 of the 7 up and running, and I'll kind of show you a little bit about each one of them. One of them, the little Razor scooter, I don't even think it's worth fixing. They're only about $150 new, and this thing makes some terrible grinding noises, so I haven't spent a lot of time on that. But several of the other ones I've got going. I've got parts ordered for some other ones, and so this is part 2 of the project. So I'll start going over each individual scooter and kind of show you where I'm at with it and what's working and what isn't working. All right, I don't have a key to this Phantom R1, so I'm gonna try and bypass the key just to make sure everything works. And then the keys are $40, so I'm not sure that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna try and bypass it. Break that necessarily, but if I could get this key out. Oops. Oh, that pops out. Okay, maybe it'll pop out on this side too. It did. Awesome. There's 4 wires there, or 3, yeah, 4 wires. A green, a white, and a red and a yellow, so I'm not sure which ones I need to cross. All right, more to come. So I put a jumper, I got the back of this key off, and I put a jumper between the white wire and the red wire, and I definitely have full battery charge now on the controller, and it looks like, yes, it goes great. So this scooter seems to be like it's never been ridden. Maybe just somebody didn't have a key to it or something at the auction. So now I have to decide if I want to just bypass it or get a key for it and wait, I don't know, a month from China for a key. So I'll have to see about that. But it looks like this one's going to work fine. Hopefully I can get my wife to get out and ride it soon. Okay, this is one of my Evercross H5s, the older one. I've got the same issue with this as I have with the Phantom R1. I don't have a key, so I'm going to take this one apart and see if it works just like the other one, and see if I can make this cross these wires, see if this thing will come on, if there's any problems with it. Got to hook the headlight on too. I did find the headlight for it I have in a box, so I'll get that hooked up and see if the scooter works or not. I gave it a full charge last night, and hopefully everything else works fine. Looks like this key has 2 wires where the Phantom had 4 wires. Let's see if we can hook this up. Got just some Harbor Freight alligator clips here that oops, and that's how well they work. There we go, that one's on. And that one's touching. We'll see. So I've got those hooked up right there. And now let's see if when I hold the power button on the controller, oh yes, it comes on. It's already set on power 3. It's on miles. I don't know if I can see what this has 125 miles on it. Not too bad. The other one, I think the other one I have I think it's got lower miles on it. We'll see. But anyway, give this a little pull on the trigger and see what happens. Oh yeah, it's got power. All right, well, looks like everything's good with this one too. Oh wow, it's got turn signals. Look at that. So that's a little dusty. I gotta dust it off a little bit, but it seems to be, looks like it's working fine. So this one I'll probably just cut the wires, hook them together, put it all back together, because I can turn it on and off with this controller. I don't know that I want to pay for a key. If somebody that buys it from me wants to put a key on it, they can do it, but I don't think I'm going to. So, all right, it's working. Awesome. Anyway, I think I'd buy an Evercross just for these lights. See if we can get the Christmas tree pattern here next. No. Come on, I know you're here. Next. So this one is the KQi3, and charged it up last night. I have a charger for this. I have two of these. Like I said, I have a KQi2. That one is over at my son's house. That's working fine. Everything seems to be working on it. He tested it out for me, and I'll be ready to go pick that up probably this weekend. We'll see. This scooter is missing a part in front here that holds the handlebars up to the front. I have been able to find that part online, probably coming from China or Hong Kong. Have not ordered it yet. I'm really kind of frustrated because I missed an auction this week while I was down traveling, that one of these was broken, and it went for like $50, and it's like I could have had that for parts, and it's my fault I missed the auction. So I'll have to keep an eye out for another one. But I just need that part. And the other problem with the scooter is when you turn it on, I get two red lights. I would imagine in the video those are kind of scrolling strange, but I get two red lights. Tail light comes on, headlight comes on, but that's all I get is those two red lights, and I'm so far haven't been able to find out from any research and quite a few hours online as to what those red lights are. So that's going to be a project. There is another one of these scooters on the auction site where I bought the whole pallet of 7. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm hoping other people think there is. Maybe I can make one of these scooters work with both of them, but I'm going to try and buy that one. But that auction doesn't end for like 8 days, so I'm not sure. But that's the story on the KQi3. Okay, here's my office where I've got everything jammed in. This is the Laotie Ti30. You can see I've got this thing apart, wires everywhere. This scooter, I think I mentioned it in the other video, comes with a remote and an alarm and a lock and everything. I did not have those remotes, so I did find those remotes on a website out of China, and I have those coming. They should be here in a week or two. In the meantime, I've tried to find a way to bypass that so I can just see if this thing even works. Obviously, without that unlocked, this controller will not turn on. And I don't know if that's the only problem with this. The scooter's not been used. The scooter's not been even run down the road. So whoever got it and it didn't work. So I think there could be bigger problems maybe. I've gone in here and looked at the wiring. I actually found the remote piece that I have ordered is down underneath here. But you can see I've got a couple of plugs that are unplugged here. I've trying to find a place for them where they go, and they've not been successful in seeing it. So I know a little bit about electronics, but I don't want to get zapped here, so I'm just kind of trying to find something. I think I'm going to end up waiting for that alarm and those remotes to get here to see if there's something that makes a difference and makes this thing work. If those I can't get those working, then I got to do more research, or I'm going to have to take the scooter somewhere and have somebody take a look at it for me. But I don't think it's a big problem, but I'm not sure I will be able to figure it out. So more to follow on this one, a lot more research to do. So we'll see what happens. Well, that's the update for the scooters, part 2. I think I'm gonna, like I say, I'm gonna be able to sell maybe 1 or 2 of these, maybe 3 of them, you know, depending on what my son wants to do with the 2 that he's got. But I think I'll be getting ready to sell definitely this Evercross H5. We'll see how that goes. Part 3 will be, you know, hopefully selling a few scooters, and then you know, getting the other one, like the Laotie running. And, you know, I'm really excited. I really want to drive that one with the kind of power it has. I think it's kind of going to be a fun scooter, but hopefully I don't have to take it somewhere and pay a bunch of money to have it fixed. It's probably a $1,700 scooter new, so I don't know what somebody would charge me to take a look at it. But if they can get it going and I can't, that'll be worth it. So anyway, more to follow. Part 3 coming up. Please keep following along, and we'll see how this project goes. Thanks for watching.